You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Kumar coming in.
Can't get that outside the ring field. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Good shot, a beauty.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 10 runs added in that over. Punjab are 10 for none. Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the high court end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Sharma, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Not much wrong with that delivery, really just a good shot in the end.
Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Sharma with a great delivery there. They've gone up here. Hazelwood from the high court end. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Home has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. On that nicely, good defence. That's a boundary save for sure. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Good pick up, big chance. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. How will the bowler respond?
The Crowns with a massive shout.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Right-handed batsman is coming in at number 3.
Great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Going with pace now. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary. That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice solid defensive shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way. A very professional innings this. Passes 50, will certainly be looking to push on.
Sharma from the pavilion end. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Timed that perfectly.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Power and precision in that shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Shepherd into the attack now from the high court end. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, great shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
On that nicely, good defence. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Dug that out well. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Pandya, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings. Was heading for something special. Good wicket to take at this stage.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Shepherd from the high court end. Bowled. Perfect Yorker. Brilliant bowling.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
Trouble. That looks gone.
The batsman leaving the field, run out for 71.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
For the Punjab Kings, please make him welcome.
Couldn't get it through the field. Wadhira taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Finds the edge. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Good shot, a beauty. Brilliant diving stop. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
13 runs added there. Punjab are 147 for 4.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Wow, that's missed a lot. That's the over. Punjab, 158 for 4. Sharma coming back into the attack. Needs a direct hit.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh my, that's racing away. Six runs added in the over. Punjab are 164 for 4.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Livingston from the high court end. Bowler and fielders look really confident. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. And caught. That's just superb. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Shepherd back on now. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Too good. That is huge.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Nearly gets the edge. Shepherd with a great delivery there. wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. No, terrible shot. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Pandya, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the high court end. Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nine runs added in that over. Punjab, 205 for 6.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Got that away nicely.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Salt, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That's a confident appeal.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Punjab, 219 for 7. Kumar from the high court end.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Perfectly timed.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
There's a chance if it hits. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
It's been a monumental run chase. Nothing has stopped them from conquering this mountain of a total.
Misses everything.
They need 3 to win.
Great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
That has been the most memorable match. Could have gone either way. Just brilliant play to win it at the death. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage and see you next time.